Hello. Hey. Hey, everybody. What is poppin'? And welcome to another Sketchbook Sunday. I hope you guys can hear me. Hey. I hope you guys are hearing me well and seeing me well and all the things. What is poppin'? I need to make sure I can actually hear you. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me fix my camera just a smidge. And I'm going to bring this over. Hey, happy Sunday. Welcome to our Sketchbook Sunday where we kind of go through all the things. And today, guess what we're working in? We're working in some markers, so it's going to be fun. Oh my God. Y'all don't know what hell and brimstone I just went through. I swear to God. Y'all don't know what hell and brimstone I just went through. For real. Um, Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey, Daniela is in the house. Welcome. House of Harrison is here. Welcome. House of Harrison. How are you guys? How are ya? Hey, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yo, y'all don't know. Oh my God, I went through hell and brimstone. My camera decided to die at the 11th hour, but I'm super excited you guys are here. It's been a minute. Things are a little bit different. My setup is going to be a little bit different. My sound is going to be a little bit different because everything died. I had to like reset up my whole thing. It's like so crazy. Yay, you can hear me. Yes. Okay, good. Because I have no idea whether you guys can actually hear me or not. Because I can't, there's no way for me to play it back in my ear because I have nothing with me. And I did not want you guys to wait any longer for me to kind of do my thing. I had to actually go old school and get on my freaking iPhone um, to actually stream. So hopefully Apple, all the money you spend on Apple products, hopefully that shit is rocking today. But yo, get your sketchbooks out. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hold on, let me plug this in. All that damn money we spent on Apple, y'all. They're gonna be working today. Y'all gonna be working today, okay? Yes, indeed. Okay, so usually we're gonna do things a little bit different. Usually we do a lot of acrylic on this channel, and we do a lot of like gouache and things like that. Lots of painting, but as you know, I bought these like we're gonna do some Ohuhu markers. The whole point is I want to see can you actually recreate a realistic portrait with markers and with Ohuhu markers to boot. I bought these like a year ago or maybe 6 months ago, whatever it was. And when I bought them, I was like, okay, cool. They're so cute. They come in a cute little container. It's pink. Okay, right? So I was like feeling the whole thing, doing the whole thing. And I was like, okay. And they come in like a container of 48. They're pretty affordable. I think there's like more expensive brand. And these are like the alternatives if you like a marker person and you want to buy a Copics. Because Copics is like the Cadillac or the Escalade, whatever you want to call it. It's like the Tesla. Copics are the Tesla of markers, right? And these are more like Honda. I don't even know how to explain it. But it's not like I'm a marker expert here. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even say like whatever, right? But pretty much that's what it is. So we're gonna use these today. I'm gonna like show you my whole process and we're gonna chat and have a good time. And we're gonna see can we actually make something realistic? What is the portrait actually gonna look like? Is it gonna be a hot ass mess? What's really happening? And of course, you guys always know I tell you all the time when you get something new, go ahead and swatch it out. Now I did some swatches for it quite some time ago. Again, if you want the reference photo, you can get it in our Discord. Shout out to our mod, Vanessa. Show her some love, y'all. Because she's been holding it down while I was like, while I was on the struggle bus trying to figure out the technical difficulties, she was holding it down. So let's give her some love and all the things, okay? So anyway, I did a swatch. And where's my swatch? Here's some art from my babe, right? Let's see. You know you gotta have the Picasso in there from the kids, right? They got their little swatching. Okay, boom. So here's our swatch. So I'm going to pick our colors. This is good. I've learned to pick the colors before I even get into anything else, right? So it's good to pick your colors. Here's my reference photo. So I'm going to go by whatever's on the reference photo pretty much. There's lots of browns, lots of golds, and all the things we have going on. So I'm going to pick like certain colors. This is why you swatch it out beforehand so you can kind of go back and look and see whatever, right? And then I did like a little blend test and whatever I felt like I needed to do. Okay. Maybe I could zoom in a little bit. Can I zoom in so you guys can be able to see what's going on? Hold on. Let me see. Can I zoom without it? All right. Yep. Here we go. We zooming in. We zooming in. Ew. Here go our Apple money. Oh, I can't. All right, cool. There we go. So I zoomed in a little bit so you can be able to see what's going on. All right. All right. So I'm going to pick the browns that I feel like kind of closely resemble whatever we have going on here. So I'm going to stick within this color range. It comes with a wide range of colors, which really, really pretty. You have lots of reds, lots of yellows, lots of greens, lots of purples, blues. And you have like a wider range of grays too. So it's pretty well-rounded kind of thing of markers. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to pick pretty much all the browns pretty much because I'm going to have a different range of browns. But you don't necessarily have to do the browns if you don't want to do the brown. You know what I'm saying? Like if you happen to have your own markers, whatever they are, Crayola, whatever they are, you can pick whatever colors you want. We're just doing a nice chill session and we're going to see, can we actually make a realistic portrait, right? So I'm going to pick 401. So I'm going to go in. This is the good thing that I really, really like about like Ohuhu or whatever. Is that you can kind of go in and just pick all the things that you want to pick. All right, so I'm gonna do 401. Calling 401. Let me see, 401. There it is, 401. So we're gonna do 401. You gotta have something for the shadow. So we'll do 181, 217, 715, 181, 715. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, 715. And we gotta do 181. 181. So that's pretty much like painting. Like how I always tell y'all, pick your colors beforehand, mix your palette beforehand. It's the same thing, right? So I'm picking everything beforehand because markers is unforgiving. I've learned that. It's like super unforgiving. If you don't go in with the right colors, you just gonna be sitting there looking cray-cray. Hey, hi. Yes, Art by D. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, darling. We're so glad you're here. Started at the bottom, now we're here. All right, so 181, 715. I'm going to get a 240. These look similar colors, but they're really not. They have like little hints, and these little hints of color are going to, and I did this like a long time ago, but whatever. 2467, 2467, 2467. I need to turn it this way so I can, because apparently the numbers are facing this way. That way I can actually see what the hell is going on. 2467. Where is it? Call it out. Bingo. I feel like I'm in a bingo hole. Wait, is that it? No. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. 2467. I need a very light color because that's going to give me like our golds and stuff like that. So we're going to go 7502. Didn't I just get that color? 7502. No. I could have swore we got that color. 7502. Raise your hand if you're here, 7502. 7502. 7502. Did I take that out already? I think we have a color missing somewhere. We shouldn't have a color missing. Oh, I took those out. I forgot I had taken some out earlier. Okay, so I have some off to the side here. I think this is the color I need. Here we go, 7502. And I need some grays because I need something for like the shadows and stuff like that. So we're going to do 5305, 545. 5305, 445. Yellow? Oh, you think, oh, you want to get out yellow? Yeah, that's true. We could possibly do yellow, but I don't know. I'm looking at these yellows, and I feel like those are going to be insane. We could probably do 150. That's kind of like a yellow, but it's like more leaning towards like the orange. So it's like 150. Or 153. Might be able to do a 153. Might be able to get away with that. But I don't want her to look too orange though. So that's what I'm kind of thinking of. So maybe 153. But I know I need some grays. So let's go with, let's put these off to the side. These are the ones I need. So let's put that back. I like to put them together. They don't really need to go together right now though. Let's just put it back. Let's see, 545. We're gonna get that one. It's kind of like my lightest gray, and then we did 5305, I think. And I'm going through this process with you guys because I know some people they're not really familiar with the marker process. So we're gonna go through it together, besties. Yeah. Okay, 5305. I don't know where that one is. Let me see. Did I get that one? No, I did not. So 5305. There we are. 5305, and then we have 545. I don't know if I'm gonna need these. I definitely probably gonna need 900, which is the black one. Yeah. And then I think this one you blend with. So we're going to take out these. Boom. Blackout. So, as you can see, we have a wide variety. I can't even talk properly. Wide variety of like colors that does the thing, right? And the rest of these we're going to use like if we want to do like accents or whatever. I think I'm going to need like a lighter. No, but I have the 7502. So I'm just thinking about like what I'm gonna need before I even get started, because again, you know, markers is really unforgiving, and I don't want to have like a thing going, right? All right, cool. Okay. Late but still great. Hey Jada, what's poppin'? How are you? You made it. I hope you're feeling well. How are you? All right, so we got our swatches, right? You guys get a glimpse into my thing. I like to do like journaling sometime. So that's exciting. She said. Boom. All right, so we're back to our drawing. This is an Ohuhu marker book. It goes right along. They have like a whole line. They said it's specifically for markers, but it still kind of bleeds through, so I don't know. You might be able to find a book that has a little bit more something going on, but we never know what's happening, right? For real. All right. So, just for reference, I'm going to put the colors right to the side here so that way I know kind of what's going on. And let's see, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to do little dots. That way I kind of know what the hell is going on. That way I don't have to go back to that particular page to do whatever I want to do with it. To do what I want to do with that, honey. All right, that's 7502. 7502. And this one is 2446. 2446. Wait, 2467. That's what that is. 2467. You know I can't be nobody's secretary. Like, oh, you trying to be the secretary? Okay. And I'm doing all this prep work ahead of time because I do not want to get the wrong colors, okay? 401. And this is 715. This is 181. Pretty dark. Pretty dark. And this is 900. And this is 545. And this is 5305. $53.05. All right, and this is a 0. I think this is more like a blending thing, so I'm gonna keep that here. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start with 401. I mean, I could do 7502. I mean, we could do that and then kind of work our way up. But I feel like that might be too much. But let's do it anyway. 7502. This is more like a yellow, though. Let's see. It's more like a yellow, but I feel like we're going to need that for, like the highlighted parts. Looks kind of like a yellow. Looks kind of like a yellow. Okay, let's go for it here. And I'm quiet and I'm working fast. Cordell, close that door, babe. Because I need to work fast, so I don't like any, like, whatever you want to call it, streakiness. That's the only way I can explain it. But I don't want it to be streaky and weird, so I'm kind of overlapping and, like, doing all the things at the same time. So I'm not busy going over the same thing all at the same time. It feels like more like a green. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels green. It's more like a yellow. Like, I don't know. Now, the more you layer this, I notice that the more it'll kind of like go on and be like, whatever. Ooh, she looks nice and pasty right now. Mm. All right, so I'm feeling good about the fact that I'm gonna move you down a little bit. Here we go. There we go. All right, so the head wrap is pretty much almost the same thing. There's a lot of like dark color over here. So I'm going to try to fill that in and see what's going on. Let's go with which is 181. Where's 181? Here's 181. Let's see if we can get 401. Whatever that is. There it is, 401. That's not the right color. That's not the right color. I wonder if this blending thing actually works. Let's try that. Seems like it's doing something. I don't know whether it's working or not. I don't know whether it's working or not. But it's doing something. Don't know whether it's working or not. Alright, let's go with, we did 7502. I think I need something in that range of color. There's some other color that I feel like is missing. But we'll keep going and then we'll like figure it out as we kind of do whatever. As we do whatever. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? What is going on? Catch me up. What movies have everybody been watching? You guys know I've been sharing the movies that I've been watching all like month in Discord. I'm gonna go 2467, or maybe we could do the 401 again. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, I've been watching like some crazy movies. Like today, I was watching a new show. Um, on Netflix. I was watching a new no. I was about to say nose. I was watching a new show on Netflix. Called The Sandman. Before I got on here with y'all. And yes, indeed. I might have to go back into my bag and figure out like the color scheme for this particular thing here. Because I feel like that's not really giving what I want. And that's the problem with markers. You can't really blend. It's not giving, okay? It's not giving the Empress feel for me. I feel like I need a brown that goes like a little bit deeper, but not that deep. It's not that deep, right? Let's see, where is it? Where's my swatch? Okay, here's my swatch. And let me see, 7502. I mean, there's 126. I don't know if that's going to do it, though. Will it do it? Is it going to do it for me? Maybe we might have to get like the 150 or the 153. 153. 126. 153, 126. Oh boy. But yeah, I was watching a show called The Sandman, and it was super good. That was like so unexpected, especially for Netflix because they've been trying it, okay, lately, charging all this damn money. It pretty much looks like the same color though. Let's see, 26. They've been charging all this goddamn money. I don't know about y'all, but they was trying it, okay? Charging all this goddamn money. Let me see, what does this color look like? Hmm. I was thinking I wasn't gonna have to put the pink in there, but I might have to. Because that might give me what I want. Let me see. It actually does give me. I mean, it's pink, but it gives me kind of what I want a little bit. You never know. You might have to come in with the unexpected colors and do something with it. Because that's going to drive me crazy if I can't get what's not giving. You know what I mean? Like, ma'am, are you not giving? But yeah, Netflix been trying it with charging all this damn money every month, and they know we going through what we going through. You know what I'm saying? And they really been trying it. But in this particular case, I was like, okay, now this is worth spending a little bit of money, kind of doing the thing. $4.89. I think they also got some like romance shows and stuff like that going on too. Cute. Hey, darling. What's poppin'? Hi. Hey, everybody. Hey. Yes, Quico is in the house. What's poppin', honey? What's going on? We might have to do the orange. What was the one that we was talking about? We might have to go for orange, y'all. I mean, we do be having orange and all thing. What we say, 153? That might be it. Let me see. No. It's kind of a little too orange for me. But it may work. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. I do want to get some. Okay. Let me put this away. So yeah, if you happen to be upon the replay and you listen to this, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. I appreciate you. All right, so I want to use. Wait a minute. I'm kind of liking this 489, so let's go with that. And let's put a little. And the two in there. There. And there. Just to kind of break it up, right? Am I right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Yeah. That kind of like. 7502 is all jam, right? It's a jam. 49 might be the jam too, though. And I left a little bit of that white space there, because that's what we need to be doing right now. Yeah. Let's see how good this blends out. If it blends out at all. I don't really know what it's doing. I was blending out a little bit. Or is it just rubbing the hell out of my paper? What is it doing? We don't know. All right. Let me put the shadows. That's what my great grandmother used to talk. She'd be like, Gucci, get in the shadows. I'm like, what? What is happening? I have no idea what you're talking about. I think I need to get something a little darker. Let's go with, where's my 181? 181. Did I just have that one? No, apparently not. You're worried about being steady with the hand, especially when it comes to head wraps. You don't really have to, because you know they are they have like a lot of folds and stuff, you know. So I feel like you really don't have to be like super precious with it. You really don't. Something on here. You know, I used to see people on YouTube like do these marker portraits, and I'd be like, oh my god, how are they doing that? And I'm like, it seems so permanent. You know what I mean? I'm like, you can't go back in and like fix it. The perfectionist in me, I was like, no, you can't go back in and fix it. It's just gonna be like, you just gonna be a hot ass mess. It is what it is, right? Right, she looks green, right? That's why I was like, that's a little green. She looks a little green. A little green around the gills, woman. Okay, I don't know what that color is. I think that was the 401 that we used. So I think I'm gonna go back with 401. And then I'm gonna keep this little blending pencil or whatever this is right with me. Yeah, I am. What is this? The 153. This is 126. This is 715. What the hell is the 153? I thought I had. Did I not swatch that? I don't think I did. No, I did not. That was the orange one that we said was orange, right? 153. That was the orange one we said was orange. And I'm gonna use. I'm not even gonna use my lesson. I don't even know where that is. Hold on. But I am gonna use my favorite Posca pen to put my lines in here. And I'm gonna make sure my lines are permanent. We're gonna see. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think we're gonna be able to pull it out? I don't know. I might be able to pull it out. Maybe. We shall see, shan't we? Alrighty then. And pretty much dry already, so I'm not even worried about that. I'm just worried about being careful when I lay down my next color, for real, because it's like, what the hell? What the hell? Alright, so that was my Posca pen. I was just going in, doing my little bit of outlines or whatever. Trying to find the perfect color that kind of goes here is what's killing me. I don't even think I have that color that's gonna be like close to this, because it's not like I can mix the color, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you get these hardcore colors and that's it. So you can't like mix the little nuances and be like, but like, I don't like that, so I'm gonna push it more to the yellow. I'm gonna push it more to the gold, whatever. So we're gonna have to try to get it as close as possible. I don't know if it's gonna possibly happen or not. So we don't know. Okay. 2467. What is that one? Oh, that's this one. 128. 126. That's 126, and it says 4L1. All right, let's go with 401. Maybe I can layer on top. I guess we'll figure it out, right? If we can like layer on top, because that could possibly be a thing. We'll be able to layer on top. And that's 0. There it is. And I'm like, what the hell? Where's my little thing? Trying to get some decent blends is like pulling teeth, I'm telling you. Time to get the beat. We're gonna have hell on earth trying to blend this. I'm telling you that right now. Unless maybe we have to do a trick. Maybe if I have two of them together, I can blend at the same time. I gotta choose two different colors that I really, really like. Cause this ain't it. It ain't it. So it's just not. This is definitely not what I wanted. But we're gonna keep going. All right, let me turn this light on. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a swatch before layering it. I had to turn that light on so y'all can actually see what's going on. Because that ain't it. All right. So let's look for... I need two different things that's going to be able to blend together because that's going to drive me insane if I'm not able to blend it the way I want to. So I seem like I like this for the shadows. What was that, 401? That was 401. So 401. Yeah. You can try the 7502, but I don't know if that's going to go for real. So 401 and maybe... this seems too orange. I can't really go with that orange one. You got 2467. I think that's too dark. You got 126 though. Let me see. I feel like it's all gonna be too dark. And once we go too dark, I'm not gonna be able to lighten it. So that's my issue. Can we do that? Can we do it? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's try these two together. All right, let's see. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. We might be able to do a little something with that. Look how that blends it out a little bit, y'all. So I feel like we will have to combine the colors, but they both have to be like meeting at the same time. I don't know if I like that color together though. Let me see. I want to say like a lighter brown. That would have been good. Whatever the peachy color is balancing the tan. Yeah, you're right. Maybe we can do that. Because this is, what is this, 401? Okay, so we got 401. Let's try the peachy color. I don't know if this is the peachy color or not. Yeah, this is peachy color. All right, let's try it. So maybe you have to do the dark one and then kind of blend it in to like the thing. It might be as good as it gets, but you still get like that hard line a little bit, but it does make it like a different color. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes like a different color. So what are you feeling? Like the peachy whatever one more? Or we could go with like a thing. Because I feel like I want to go, let me see, we got the peachy 489 and we can go with like 2467, whatever that one is. 2467. Or we could do this one too. Yeah, because I like that one. I mean, I feel like that might work. Maybe I have to lay down this one first and you kind of like overlap it. So you could do that one, but this one is kind of green. So maybe we have to do this one. The peachy color. So I feel like, okay, so I feel like I'm gonna have to do the peachy color with the like more like this color. Just to give me like the brown that I'm kind of looking for. Because I feel like everything else is just gonna be like, this is too green. It looks weird. I don't really like that combination of color. It's really not giving. Yeah. Um so let me put these two out so we can be ready. How about Arsenal together? And that's gonna give me a whole nother color altogether, which is fine. We'll kind of do some blending. Okay, I'm not mad at it. You can kind of go on the edge of it. You can kind of blend and do some stuff if you really wanted to. But you really got to work at it. You really have to work at it. If you go on the side of it, you can really kind of like blend it out and do different things if you really want to do that. Instead of like that weird green color that we had going. Because it was looking green. I guess I'm gonna have to do like some major league like layering. Maybe you have to do some layering to kind of get it to what you want it to be. And it doesn't have white, so it's not like you can kind of go in and do all the things, you know? There's no white in here. There's no... Let's see, 153. I think I'm going to end up changing... Changing her head wrap to like a different color. Even though it's probably going to be like it's going to be like 153. Because I feel like we just do not have the color that is in this picture. And the problem is I cannot... I mean, I could break out my paints and kind of mix the color that I really want to mix. But then I'm like, do you really want to do that? You know what I mean? No. And I like the way this kind of stands out a little more anyway. I mean, for kicks and giggles, I could probably go back and like make each fold a different color, but so what do we know? First thing we know that I mean, this set has a good variety of colors, but if you're going to do like a marker, you want something where you get like 100 colors and it has like so many different variations, because there's so many different variations of color when it comes to painting and stuff like that. The color mixing process, you can mix. It's like no end to the amount of colors you can mix with. You know. I could do the peachy. Where's my top? Oh, there it is. Could do the peachy one if I want to do the peachy one. Yeah, but it's like so many myriads of different colors that you could possibly go for. You know? When you're actually mixing the color by hand, but with a paint or something like that. But you're kind of limited to certain colors if you're going to do markers. So that's our answer to that. You're not going to be able to do certain colors, or whether you're trying to do something realistic or not, you're not going to be able to do certain colors if you're trying to do it with the markers. It's just not going to happen. Unless you do some weird hellified mixing trick. You know what I mean? Yes, you like that color too? Like the orangey? We might as well put it to use. It has a lot of beautiful colors in this pack and this set. The problem is you can only do but so much, okay? Okay. And what the hell just happened to it? That's the problem. You can only do but so much activities. And 153. This looks like a totally different color, but once you kind of get it out, you know. However, these are pretty good markers for the price, and they do pretty good with blending. Not blending, but like, if you work quickly, it can kind of settle and you won't get as much streakiness. I tried another marker, and I'm going to do a video on that one. It's going to be like a separate video, but I tried like a different marker from a different brand, and ooh, child, you talking about cheap? The cheapness knows no bound with that brand. But, I mean, it's a household brand, so there you go. Voila, there you go, baby. Alright, so just to spruce it up, what kind of goes? I'm gonna just like, we're gonna, so what happens when you kind of do your own thing? You can do whatever you want. Like, you do the different colors if you want to do the different colors, because that's what we're doing today. Let me see, what color is this? Nope, that's too blue. I mean, too. I don't even know how to explain it, what the hell that is. But it's too much. That's what it is. Let's see what color I want. See what color I want. Alright, let's do 289. Do I have 289? No, this is 298. So where's the 289? 279. It's 289. But this don't even look like what it came out. And then that's 286. Where the hell is 289? Maybe it was 279. I don't like how blue those are. I don't want it to be that blue. They don't have any blue grays in here, and it's like you choose between. They don't have much variety of like. Go 353. 659. Let's see if I like it or not. I mean, ain't no turning back now, right? Like, of course I changed the color of it. Okay? just for matching sake, we're gonna put these over here too. Okay, and here we go. She's like, get your life. I mean, we gotta add another little thing right here if we wanted to. Let's just, I feel like we need to kind of even it out. Let's even it out. I don't know what belongs there, but we're gonna put. Oh, 153. No, that's 153. I guess that's what belongs there, doesn't it? And there we go. You have been crowned. Commit. I know, right? I had to commit. I had to commit. All right. So we still gotta go. I don't really like how the greenness of the face, right? That's driving me insane. So I feel like we kind of need to go in and do some stuff here. But I need to commit to like her body, like what that's gonna be, what that's gonna look like, all the things. So yeah. Let's see, we can do 401. Is that what we're doing? 401? Where are you? Calling 401. Calling the 411. Here we are, 401. Oh. We got 2467. Now let's try this color on this side because I feel like I like this color best. I'm like so tempted to break out my paint. You don't even know, like, I'm like so tempted. So tempted to break it out. They don't even have like a cream color. They kind of do have a cream color, but they really don't. Let's see. 49. There we go. 49. That's what I need. They didn't even have a cream color. They do have a lot of different like types of Ohuhu markers though. They do have that. I might go in though and like do my colored pencils maybe. And we'll have to do that. Alright, so let's get some dark color going on. Trivia time. I'm going with this dark color. For the pupils. Alright, so we was able to do a little blending around here, but it's not a lot. Alright, I thought I had... I don't even have a brown colored pencil. So I wouldn't be able to even blend that in the way I wanted to. Alright, let me do some... I'm going to do a little bit of gray in her eye. And then we'll kind of go in and figure out what the hell we're going to do with this face. What is this? 530, 5305. 5305. We got 5305. I don't know where that is. Here we go. We don't even have like a pink red, or do we? Do we have like a pink red? I think we have like a pink red. Let me see. Hmm. 230. Here we are. I still feel like that's not gonna really do what I want though. Oh yeah, that's giving. That's giving. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna go in. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this. Even though we did kind of go in, we did a little bit of the... What's the names already? All right, so let's see if we can get. I don't even think we have like a lighter brown color than that. So we could do something lighter on her face, but then it's not like too light. It's not like too whatever. That's ended up being green. That ended up being like a weird ass green color. We don't want that. 126. So yeah, so much is going on, you guys. I was watching crazy movies. I don't even think I have the 126. Oh wait, is this it? No, this is not it. Let's see, 126. All right, so here's 126. It's pretty much, it's like the lightest color they seem to have. Besides this one. What is this one? But this is like the peachy color. Really, it's like an orangey color. So the problem is you can't actually do too much blending. You really can't. So that's the problem with this particular set. Well, just markers in general, you can't do a lot of blending. You just can't. And I don't want half of her face to be looking like this. So I'm going to go in. We're going to just blend this out. I mean, that's the beauty of art. Like, you got to stick it out even when it looks shitty. And you're like, yeah, that doesn't look that's not giving what I want. It's not giving, right? So even when it looks like crazy and you're like, no, it's not really doing what I want. Try to like roll with the punches with it. Because not everything's going to be a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Because this sure as hell isn't. Everything is not going to be a masterpiece. Somebody was like, oh, people think even like masters don't have days where things look like shit, and that's not true. They just don't show you they do. Yeah. So she's gonna be, where's my other, okay. Now she looks a whole lot darker. But they just don't have the color. They just do not have the color that we want. They don't. So she's just gonna be looking a streaky mess. She's like, oh my God, what happened? Okay. So she's like screaming for help at this point. And I hate it. Absolutely freaking hate it. So this kind of answers our question. Can you really do a realistic portrait with markers? I mean, you can in a way, but you know, the problem is if you don't have the proper colors, you really can't. You know what I mean? So it's like, that kind of answered my question. So I'm going to get out my paint really quickly because we need to fix that. We need to fix her face. The markers are just not going to give me the color that I want. They just don't have a wide enough range to kind of go through all the things that I really want to do. So you can't really blend. You can't really do a lot. So it's like you stuck to kind of doing all the different things that you feel like you want to do. You know what I mean? All right. So I'm gonna grab my paint. Let's take 5. I'm gonna grab my paint and we're gonna fix her face exactly the way I want to fix it, because that's not it. Just we'll be right back. All right, so I got my water. I'm gonna put it over there. Had to go get water and all the things. I'm gonna move our poor gal over. And I gotta choose some paint. Do the paint. Do the thing. Oh, I think I have my paint over here. I think I have it over here. Yay. Okay, cool. All right, so I grabbed my paint because I had to save her life, because this kind of proved my theory, because I'm like, usually when I see people do portraits or whatever of like marker portraits, it's never anything realistic. It's mostly like, you know, you can kind of make up the colors as you go. But if you want to do like a realistic blend, it's just not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like if you want to do something where you do like a black and white, or you do like color blocking, whatever. I feel like it would work, but something where you gotta actually go in and do like the little nuances of color and blah 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 blah. Yeah, no, that doesn't work at all. Okay, it's all fun and games until you try to do something realistic. They're like, wait a minute, you don't have all the colors I need here. What is going on? All right, so I'm picking some brushes and stuff. I have like some brushes and stuff off to the side here. And this is pretty much dry because it's marker, so it's pretty much just dried up on us overnight. I need, and then you don't have white either with markers. There's no white, so it's you pretty much got to preserve the white of the paper, do all the things. I need to get some white. Need some wine. Okay, cool. And I definitely haven't seen too many people doing like a darker skin tone with markers either. So I just feel like it's not like it's so many nuances of color when it comes to like painting and like doing portraits. Portraits is probably like the hardest thing you're ever gonna have to do when it comes to anything for real. All right, cool. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of color. This is my Masterson Stay Wet palette. As you can see, most everything is still wet. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Except this one is a little dry. I need a little bit of white. But that's just not it. And now we're gonna go in and try to give her some salvation for real. Cause no ma'am. That wasn't it. I'm kinda answering my question though. I think I need more colors. I probably should get some more colors. Let me see. So now we can kind of go in and just like blend this shit out because it's like a hot mess. I'm like, just go away. Blend it out, baby. And then we gotta lighten her face up on top of it. Well, at least the middle part here needs to be kind of lit. And I'm going in. I gotta get some more color too. Swing low, sweet cherry. I don't know why I'm singing that damn song, man. Oh man. It was fun though. Alright, so I'm gonna get out a little bit of this color. But this is the fun of kind of doing art because you get to see, you get to like try out different things and do different experimental whatevers. And all the things, baby. Coleman fool. Don't sing it, Danielle. Don't sing it, Danielle. Just don't. Just calm down. That's kind of what I want. Kind of what I want. And do that on both sides. Even though it's like super dark. I'm adding a little more white than I should because it ended up being a whole lot darker than I needed it to with those markers. That's the problem with not being able to control the temperature of whatever's going on. Yeah, so so I had to add a little more white, and then I'm gonna have to basically go in and just darken as I go in, pretty much. Now, most people at this point be like panicking. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, it's not looking how I want it to. Da 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 da. No, you don't panic. Just go in and fix it. It'll be okay. Just fix it. It will be okay. But as you kind of flow through your art and stuff like that, you get more and more used to it. And being able to fix things will be, it's like part of the journey, right? So if something doesn't look the way you want it to look, just go in and fix it and do something else. That's why it's important to kind of do loads and loads of practice and painting and just experimenting and exploring and just doing all the different things. And then you can kind of come in, and then part of that is like coming in and being able to fix all the things that you feel like is wrong with something. You know what I mean? And that's what part of that is. So I gotta go back in And I'm going to basically have to lighten up those areas that I was not able to do with the marker. And this paper is kind of like on the slippery. Even though acrylics is not that forgiving, mind you, it's not that forgiving. However, right, acrylics is nowhere as unforgiving as a damn marker. Boy, the markers, they was like, The markers was so unforgiving, boy. And then it was supposed to be like a softer colors. I feel like there's no transition colors. This is my issue with the marker. There's no transition color. What am I supposed to transition to? It goes from super light, weird peachy to like mad dark. And you're like, what in the hell is happening? So you see why there's just no transition area, for real. It isn't. Sorry, you guys, if we're like shaking and things are carrying on. Trying to move quickly. But yeah, it's like no freaking transition color. Like, where's my transition color? There is none. They was like, psych, there's no transition color. Oh man. And you see all the little nuances I can make. Like, look at all these different colors you can make in between. This is what I mean by transition colors. It's supposed to be a color in between the two, right? It's not supposed to just be straight up like do or die. Like, you gonna get this color. Like, you gonna get what I give you. You gonna get this color. Like, what? Like, really? Anybody ask you that? For real? I'm just gonna get that color, huh? Like, no consulting or nothing. You just gonna get this color. It is what it is. I gave you what I gave you. Like, the Marcus was like, oh, I said what I said. Oh, did you now? You said what you said, did you? Okay. Well, here's what I said. You said what you said. I'm mad with the marker, like, like it stole something from me, I swear. Now I gotta go in and fix this mess. Like, oh, really? You said what you said, huh? Come on forth and carry me. Oh boy, why do I keep singing that? Oh, take it out of my head, Jesus. I need something in between whatever that is. I'm going in. That's not getting. This paper absorbs a lot too. It's Ohuhu paper is just absorbing everything I'm putting down. So it's going to make it a lot harder for me to do what I want to do with it. Unless I make the whole face white. Let me see if it absorbs that paper or not. Who does this remind you of? She sort of look like somebody we know. Yeah, this paper is just insane. Ugh. This paper is a hot ass mess. It's just a mess. It's not absorbing what I wanted to absorb. Look. And look, it's like bleeding through. Ugh, it's just a mess. It's not doing exactly what I wanted to do. The markers ain't doing what I wanted to do. The paint ain't doing what I wanted to do. So it's a hot mess. A hot mess. I'm telling you that right now. Look, it's still like gooey. It's like drying. It's like weird. It's so weird. This paper is like so horrible and so weird. So you already know what my review is going to be. My review is I like the markers. I think they're great markers. I think they're good for like if you want to do like regular coloring and things like that, or you want to buy it for yourself, for your kids, something like that, and you want to do like some basic whatever coloring situationship. I think it's a good thing. Um, but the paper is not that great. I give the paper probably like a 5 because the paper is pretty. It's kind of thick, but the fact that it bleeds through, you can't really do too much painting on top of it. Um, Me just trying to like lift and pull and fix and do all the things. Um, you can't really do much painting. You can't really do too much fixing. If you start to do too much with this paper in particular, it will start to kind of lift and do all these weird things. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this paper. I mean, I could probably try to salvage it, but you'll probably spend a good. So again, I mean, in the end, do I feel like you can do like a realistic portrait with it? Not really. Not really. But can you do a portrait with it? Yes, you can do a portrait with it. Is it gonna look realistic? Is it gonna be all the things that you want it to be? Not really. I don't feel like it will be. Um, I mean, because at this point it's just a hot ass mess. Like, and even trying to blend and just do all the things, you're just not gonna be able to do just all the things that you want to be able to do. Even with the paint and me kind of going back on top and trying to do the things that I feel needs to be done with it, it is not gonna really cooperate the way I feel like it should cooperate. I feel like if you do so your best bet is if you attempt to do the portrait, do it with whatever colors that you want to do it in, and then that's it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Cause it's a mess. So this is what you get. You get uh you get streaky like Bertha, whatever. I mean, you could probably go on top and even try to do like another coat if you wanted to, like of the marker. I don't know if you could go in and like whatever. But like I said, the problem is you're not going to be able to go in and do any sort of like in between kind of like blending colors. You're just not going to be able to do that. You know what I mean? Even though I'm going to go in and try to like, and then this paper in particular is not really meant for paint. Because I can see my paint is not really sticking or adhering like it should. Even if I try to go on top and kind of do all the things that I wanted to do. Now, if I was in my regular sketchbook, I could probably go in and really just save this portrait and do what I feel like needs to be done to it. But I really don't feel like this can be savored. I really don't. I mean, because I'm putting pretty thick paint on, and this thing is still kind of doing a thing. You know what I mean? I really feel like you can't do realistic skin tones with it. You could try. It has a good variety. I mean, what do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think about it. What do you think about this whole Ohuhu marker? What are you feeling about how, how everything lays down? Are you like loving it? Are you like hating how it's streaky? I want to know you guys' thoughts, whether you put on the replay or wherever you are in the world. I want to know. Because there's not much you can do on top of this paper. I know you can't really paint on it. Again, look how it just bled through right there. Totally just bled through on the back. You can't really do much with it. You know? So, and she's starting to look like Jada Pinkett. That's what I was thinking of when I seen her. I was like, she's starting to kind of look like Jada Pinkett. So you can't really do much. I mean, even when you kind of go in and like put the highlights and stuff like that, it just kind of just sits on top of the paper. This is literally just sitting on top of the paper. It's you know what I mean? It's literally just sitting on top of the paper. It's not really much going on. I could try to do like a solid coat on her chest and kind of see what that looks like. And see what that looks like. Now you can truly say, like, can you really do a realistic portrait with this? I mean, is it possible? You guys tell me. Is it possible? Now I know why a lot of people are not really doing realistic portraits with this with these markers. They really not. They really not. And it's weird too because it seems like it dries darker. Which I would never like. You would never think that they would dry darker, but I guess they do kind of like dry darker. Now you see, kind of like when I went in with the paint, you know what I mean? Like everything seems to kind of blend out a little bit, but not by much. So you're not gonna really get much going on. So yeah, there's your answer, you guys. Can you do a realistic portrait with Ohuhu markers? that's a no for me. I give the markers probably a 6 out of 10, and that's because I feel like it's a good variety of colors. You can like lay things down and make things look pretty and whatever. But I feel like it's not really good if you're trying to do something realistic, hyper realistic, whatever you want to call it. I feel like it doesn't give what it needs to give because it doesn't have the transition colors. It doesn't have all the things that you need in between to kind of get all the things that you was kind of like looking for and waiting for and all the things. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my thing on it. And the book, same thing. I give it a 5 out of 10 because you can't, you know what I mean? You cannot paint on top of it. It bleeds at the back. Um so I'm gonna, I would really wish to see Ohuhu do a darker, or not darker, but like a more fleshed out kind of thing, especially if it's gonna be for like skin tones or something like that. I feel like if you like maybe I feel like it has a better variety if you like have Caucasian skin, even though it does have like the darker skins. But again, it doesn't have any transition color, so that's an issue. So yeah. So anywho, if you guys don't have any questions, you can always put them down below after the fact. If you happen to be pun the replay, give me your thoughts in the comments. I want to know, what did you think about how the Ohuhu marker kind of laid down? What did you feel about the thing? Have you tried to do a realistic portrait at home with yourself with the Ohuhu markers? What was kind of like the end result and all the things? I mean, the paper is kind of so terrible at this point. I wouldn't even bother to even go back on top and do any sort of extra activities or even bother myself. I'm not even gonna kill myself to even try to like go hard and finish the portrait because it's just gonna frustrate the hell out of me with between the papers and the markers and all the things. You know what I mean? But maybe we will still do this portrait, but in a regular acrylic on a different day. But I really want to know your thoughts in the comments. I want to know how you feel about the markers, if you have the markers, or if you have a different set of markers, and how you felt about the whole situation ship. Okay. And thank you to the Mod Squad for hanging in there. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. Um, yeah, I want to know what you guys have to say about it. Let us know. And I will catch you on the next one. I will catch you next week, Sunday, for another thing. I will post the hideous after photos on in Discord and all the things. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.